Today, I have the luxury of being able to tell you all about the lovely Jennifer Penick, who just so happens to be my mother. She is a powerfully dedicated woman who has gone above and beyond for children she never expected to have to be a caregiver for, and also for animals who are without a home. She never expected to have to take in two children who would require a lot of work to become functional adults, but she did so anyway, without even considering an alternative. And now that we are grown, she still continues to do good work ensuring that unwanted puppies and kittens get to good homes. As I grew up, I did not truly recognize all that she had done for my brother and I, or all that she was doing for the animals in our lives. But it is plain to see now. She has dedicated her life now to her nonprofit organization, Heart Animal Relocation and Transition Team. Heart for short. Let's start at the very beginning, with her children. Jennifer Penick, my mother, married my father, knowing that he had two other children out there, but that the biological mother had full custody because he was in the military. They had decided to not have children. Those plans went out the window when a child neglect case was brought up. My father was very clear with my mother and informed her that it would be all right if this was not the path she chose, and he would not begrudge her if they needed to part ways. Luckily for my twin and I, she wanted to meet us and be there for us. Due to the neglect case, we were not just your typical blended family style adoption. My brother and I were 4 years old physically and still about 2 years old mentally. We required intense work, and my mother did the best she could to get us up to speed with reality. It's even more impactful to note that my father deployed again shortly after, and my mom was left with the brunt of raising us and trying to get us up to speed before going to school with other children. She really is the example of pushing her own agenda aside to care for children in need. That desire extended to four-legged creatures as my brother and I grew older. There was always a dog being fostered at our house or puppies being cared for. We volunteered at the local shelter and every city we moved to. Eventually, my dad retired and everybody moved to Savannah, Tennessee. My mom was fostering for the local animal shelter and realized that she could be doing more. She works to create her business down to the nitty-gritty of establishing contacts and making sure it paid for itself. Jennifer Penick is extremely selfless, and part of the reason we are able to know that is because although you can choose to pay yourself a salary as an employee of a nonprofit organization, she chooses not to. Every penny made goes right back into the organization for helping more puppies and the amount of puppies helped is truly astronomical. The news channel WBBJ did a piece on Hart, and Terry Jelks informs the world that the rescue has helped thousands of animals find their forever homes. Jennifer Penick also puts in the extra work for individual puppies. If you have a puppy, I'm sure you know how deadly parvo is for them, and an unvaccinated puppy with parvo is, in most cases, certain to die without round-the-clock care, and it is still possible, probable, with even with that care. Jennifer gives that round-the-clock care to puppies and doesn't give up on any of them. She also goes to conventions to learn more to ensure she's doing the best possible practices for the animals. For instance, each litter cannot interact with another litter. That can cause disease to spread. So there are different foot washes, plastic aprons, gloves, cages, etc. when the animals are being cared for. She has to clean each puppy area twice a day and also keep track of vaccination records, basic medicine, etc. She does so much for these animals just to give them the chance at a second home. If you are curious, a lot of places in the northern areas of the United States have enforced spay-neuter laws, and that leads to a lot of business and people wanting to buy puppies, regardless of them not being purebred. So she works with several different transports, such as Huron Valley and Capital Area, to get those puppies where they can have homes. Because of the struggles with spay-neuter programs, she also works with the local vet clinics and has gotten many animals spayed and neutered. In 2018, there were 296 animals that she helped, and the numbers for 2023 were 807, according to the Heart website under their spay neuter page. Jennifer Penick has absolutely worked her butt off over these past few years and has saved the lives of so many puppies who may not have been given a chance otherwise. I am so proud to be able to say that Jennifer Penick is my mother and that she has truly made a difference in the lives of so many living creatures.